Hello, world. My name is DeAndre Laquarius Horton, and welcome to The Message. In tonight's video, I will be discussing the topics of friendship, respect, and the quality of humanity. Now, the reason I want to tie all three of these subjects together in this one video tonight is because they all have been weighing heavy on my mind lately, been bumping around in my noggin. Because I look and for me personally, I've been dealing with some things lately with certain people in my life that have made me want to review certain aspects of my life, but more importantly, review people and once again, some things in society, the state of them. And I want to start with the respect part of this video. Respect is a two-way street. And I feel that when it comes to respect in today's society, that is something that we severely lack. If you've paid attention to the way the United States has been, maybe over this last year and a half or so, we've seen through our election and the way the government has been portrayed by the media and some functions within the government, we've seen there is no respect on either side of it. But this isn't about the current affairs of the state, the current affairs of the country, or the affairs in the state of affairs in Washington with our government, or my personal reflections with things in my life. This is about a call for compassion and understanding for all people. To try to understand that we need to come to one another in a level way, with a level mind, level head, and try to get our issues, feelings, and opinions out there voiced without, well, maybe not without, but trying to lessen conflict and lessen the blows and try not to have big blow ups. Because, as I said, respect is a two-way street. And for us to have respect given to us by our peers, we have to give it to them first. And I think that if we all would try to have a little more understanding, compassion, and love for our fellow human, then the world would be in a better place. And on the sacred part, the reason I talk about, you know, things being sacred is because I don't see nearly as much for respect and moralistic values as I did when I was a little kid. Being raised by my mom and her grandparents, I mean, her parents, who were my grandparents, I got to see firsthand what all three of them thought about love, about treating people the way you want to be treated, and trying to be as kind to one another as you possibly could be, because we never truly understand what a person is going through. So that is why, again, I say that we need to try to come at people with compassion and understanding as much as we possibly can. Because I think about Prince's family when he passed, and certain people in the music industry and the media as well, and how people just converged on his property. His family, too, with some of the music he didn't release. They were about releasing the music, trying to get money, and I didn't think that that was okay. Or how the media released the 911 call of the night when he had his concert and he had the heart attack, and they released that call, that very distressful call, and I'm like, the family needs to know about this first. This is me just thinking. The family should know about this. I don't know if the people in the family were comfortable with the release of that. Like, give the family some privacy to grieve for Prince. But again, he was a celebrity, and we all know that generally when it comes to celebrities, privacy is not really privacy. That's not sacred. So, thinking about the respect and the sacred part, taking that into account with the friendships. I think that if we were people who gave more respect to one another and held certain things sacred and tried to give each other space and privacy when we needed it, and then also tried to be understanding and loving, then we would be in better shape. We take we have taken our technological advancements. We've taken this digitalized era, and I think we've fallen out of understanding and touch with our communication skills, whether that be verbal communication or emotional communication. We may have outings where we go to restaurants, but we may not really pay attention to the conversation we're having with the person because we're looking on our Facebook at the latest post, Instagram for a latest picture, Twitter for a tweet, or Snapchat for some story. And sometimes the best stories are the ones that we have with the people that we're with. So I would like for us as people to work on that, work on communication skills, work on building up these relationships, these friendships, these foundations, because we need people in our lives to survive. I look at some people that I've grown apart from. Some of that has been my doing, and some of that has been life, and then some of that has been their doing. And my thing is, I want to be as best a friend to anybody that I can possibly be, because the people that I care about and that they know that I truly care about them, they know that I love them extremely, care for them deeply, passionate, like I said, and I would do anything I could for them, protect them as best as I can. And I think that we all need to try to take a little bit of that mindset into the relationships we have with people, the friendships that we have. Because you only get one shot at this life that you have, and you need to try to make the most of it. And I don't want any one person to spend their life thinking, well, is there something that I could have done to try to make a situation better? Is there something that I could have did to try to help someone before it's too late? Like my grandmom says, give people their roses while they're still living. Don't wait till the dead to try to pin their flowers on them then. If you have something to say to someone, please say it before it is too late. So, again, I just want us as people to take the time out to try to spread the love a little bit more, be respectful more, try to understand people more, and try to talk to them to get that understanding. Try to see if you can have a conversation with someone that doesn't break down into a divisive, argumentative conflict. Try to see if once you're comfortable with one another and hopefully have forged up a friendship, a deep bond, a meaningful, senseful connection, you can share your life story, share your hopes and dreams, your fears, your goals, and the most intimate parts of yourself. Because once we do that, once we start building these relationships and strengthening our bonds with people and having that love, compassion, and communication, once again, that I think is the backbone and the very fabric of humanity. I think that the nation, I think that the world can be great, can be not great again, but better and stronger than it has ever been. Remember, I love you, and God does too. That will be the end of this video tonight. I'm always open to any suggestion for any topic on a video that you would like to see me do. So you can tell me about it in the comment section on this video here, whether it's on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. And you can go to my YouTube channel at DeAndre Horton and watch the other videos I've made. This is DeAndre Horton signing off with the message.